Having a morning routine is nothing less than vital when it comes to having a productive day. I mean, from when you get up in the morning out of bed to when you go into the shower to how you actually plan and prepare for your day will determine on exactly how it comes out for the rest of the day, to be honest. Have you ever realized, like, when, for example, you have a really bad morning and something might happen, you know, something might annoy you or something might trouble your feelings in some sort of negative way, and then for the rest of the day that kind of drags on, and no matter how much you try and filter it out, it sort of generally just comes back and creeps up on you. Not until something happens in future that's a lot more positive and it then overpowers that feeling. But until that happens, really and truly, you're kind of pissed off. Now, for me personally, and this is me speaking from experience, if I don't go through my morning routine, the whole day is just terrible. And that's the truth. I have absolutely no direction of what I want to do or what it is I have to do. And everything's just kind of chaotic. So I prefer to prepare everything from the night before. So when I come down in the morning and I've done everything like my morning routine, I can then get to work and I know exactly what I have to do for that day. So one of the main things that I do is affirmations as well, and that's something that I do on a daily basis. What that is all the real sort of successes and goals and achievements that I'd like to acquire throughout life. I'd read that out to myself every single day, and it's like, you know, you really drum it into your brain and bury it into the brain of where you can then focus on that throughout the day. So when you're doing certain tasks or you've become sort of slightly demotivated, I would say, you always remember what you read in the morning, so it sticks with you. And it's quite a known fact that a lot of millionaires and billionaires actually keep this with them and read it several times throughout the day. So even if you can manage one time through the day, I think that's quite a good helping hand there. Now, one of the other things is to really have a shower in the morning. For me, it wakes me up. Like, for example, if you're ever ill, you're not well, you'll be told to have a hot bath or a shower. Hot bath is more to relax, I would say. A shower can wake you up, especially if you turn it down a bit, just a little cold. It tends to really get you into gear for the day, you know, and prepare you really good, so you're ready to take on whatever task it is. Like I said, you can have a negative day and you can carry that on throughout the day. But what if you used to start it with a positive? You can then carry that on throughout the day. Exercise is really important to me as well, which is why I go to the gym 5 times a week. But if I can't make it there, then I'll do a home workout. So that means obviously just something that could be a bodyweight exercise. Whatever it is, it may be obviously different for you than what I do, but just as long as you do something to get the blood pumping and really get your brain into gear to take on that day. Another thing you can also do is obviously make your bed, because that can be quite helpful. And what this all puts together for you is that it will allow you to get a small win before you've even started the day. So if you were to obviously, you know, already look back and say, well, I've already done these 3-4 things this morning and I've won at it, it then gives you the real sort of confirmation and the real confidence to go throughout that day and take on new challenges. When I come down and I've gone through everything, what I'll do is I'll then take my plan from the night before and I'll work out a list of things to do in order of priority. So this is all, I call it income producing activities, because for me to hit a certain financial goal, I'll have to do certain tasks. So you really want to identify what tasks they are that are going to take you there, because you can obviously do a lot on whatever it is you're working on, but are you really doing what's relevant and what's required for you to really jump over that barrier or hurdle that you're facing? I think it's really important to sit down for a moment and just go through what it is you have to do and identify the income producing activities. So what is it that you can do today that will potentially give you a direct result of revenue? I mean, if your goal is something different for, you know, to spread knowledge or whatever, you need to identify what can you do today that will give you that outcome. Okay, but guys, I hope you found this very useful. It's a bit of a different video to what I usually do. I do hope you enjoyed it. I did put a bit more effort into this. You know, if you are new to the channel, my name is Leon Angus. I regularly do entrepreneurship videos. If you are new here, you may potentially want to consider subscribing, as I'll be pushing out 3 videos per week. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up and share it as well. I wish you the best of the rest of your day. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.